Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. So today we're gonna get ready together. We are getting nice and glam. I wanted to try out some new makeup, some newer drugstore launches that have just launched in 2025. And yeah, I really just wanted to share with you guys my goals and all that fun stuff for 2025. We're just gonna chit chat a little bit. So you already know, grab your cafecito or grab a glass of wine, or if you're trying to be a little healthy, grab your water. I actually have some chia seeds in my water and I low-key love them. So grab your cafecito and let's get ready together. Have you guys seen chia seeds in my lips, on my mouth? Just mind your business, okay? Just kidding. I wanted to get back onto just like working out, not necessarily eating healthy, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not the best at eating healthy, but I'm also not the worst. The only thing that I suck at is incorporating veggies into like my everyday meal routine. I have such a hard time. I don't know why. I'm gonna blame this on my mom because I swear we grew up not really eating veggies or like incorporating very many veggies in our everyday diet. And then of course I never picked up any habits. So the goal for 2025 is to eat a little bit more veggies. I'm gonna go in with my palette from Colourpop. Again, this is the Clay It Cool palette. It's so pretty. And I'm gonna use the lighter shade, which is called High Fire. And I'm going to take that underneath the brow bone. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm going to have to, yeah, I'm actually just going to use this as my first transitional shade. And then I will worry about a color on the brow bone later. But I really wanted to just, I don't know, create something cute, like dip my toes into the eyeshadow game again, because Valentine's Day is coming up. That's like the next major holiday, if I'm correct. So I was like, you know what? Let me kind of get like a head start on some early glam Valentine's Day makeup. And what better than to start with Colourpop, because Colourpop does not miss with their launches. I didn't really set any goals this year because if I'm 100% transparent with you guys, I suck at keeping my goals. So I'm just being realistic with myself and just trying to work on myself, evaluate myself, and just learn and grow. I did recently get me some self-development books, self-help books, if you will. So I'm excited to start reading those or listening to those because I love audiobooks. They're just so easy to listen to because if I'm cleaning, if I'm doing laundry, if I'm putting away my laundry, if I'm going for a walk, whatever it may be, I can be listening to my book without having to sit there, because I will make 1,000 excuses of why I can't take 15 minutes out of my day to sit down and read a book. So audiobooks for me personally just work better. One goal that I am setting for myself is staying consistent with uploading content on my TikTok and my Instagram. Like, guys, I would love to be able to do this full time. I mean, I do this full time, but I don't make the money that you make for a full time content creator. And I know TikTok is where it's at. But then I'm like, well, what if they take TikTok away? And then I kind of use that as an excuse. So my point is that I'm trying to just be a little bit better at uploading on TikTok short form content. I'm gonna use this shade and take it deeper into the crease. Oh my gosh. This is probably one of my favorite palettes from Colourpop. I don't know, I like the packaging, I like the color, the concept of it. It's just, I don't know, it's stunning. And I feel like this is gonna be like the perfect maybe like spring palette that I'm going to reach for a lot. I heard that 2016 makeup might be doing a comeback this year, and I pray that it does because I still love 2016 makeup, but I don't know, I've just gotten so comfortable with doing like little to no eyeshadow. but I still love it. Like, I miss pulling out my colorful looks. I would love to hear from you guys to see what content you guys want to see in the upcoming weeks. I just like to plan out my content at least like for the month, and then sometimes I'll just readjust it according to if I get any sponsorships during that month or if I get any new PR and I really want to review that first. But for the most part, I do like to schedule out my content at least 2 weeks in advance because it just helps me stay organized and I know what to do. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take this last darker shade and just like really pack it onto the crease. I don't even know if I've ever even used this palette, but if I haven't, I've been sleeping on it. I might have used it once when it first came out, but this came out what, like 2 years ago or something like that? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I cut my finger yesterday, you guys. Do you want to see? Eee. Yeah, cut myself pretty gnarly, and I should be wearing a band-aid because there's like makeup all on it. Ugh. So I'm going to take the shade Need You, which is like a cream. Very interesting. I don't think I've used this. And then I'm going to top it off with High Fire, which is a really pretty, just like vanilla shade. But I also want to add a little bit of shimmer onto the lid. So I think I'm going to go, I don't know, I kind of want to go with this one. But I feel like this one is a little more, oh. Oh, that is so pigmented. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of Motif, which is a, not me having cilantro underneath my nail. I was literally just eating a sopa. I'm going to go in with that lighter shade and then take it in here. And then just like gently tap it in. I'm not going too crazy with that one because I really love a matte inner corner eye. There's just something about just a matte shade. Actually, there's something about matte skin and matte eyeshadow that just gives me the heebie-jeebies. I like to leave my lashes till the very end, so I'm going to move on to the face. Also, I went ahead and put on a band-aid because I keep getting makeup in here and it keeps kind of like opening up the skin, and my little buddy said, "Mommy, me put it on." So he put on his favorite band-aid, which is dinosaurs. He put on a T-Rex. I call him my little maridito, which is like my little husband, because he acts like my little husband. Like, he takes care of me. He tells me what to do, what not to do, when I'm being bad. Oh my gosh, I swear you guys, having a little boy is so fun. He is like my second little husband. And then he reminds me every day how much he loves me, that I'm his best friend, and how beautiful I am. He's so cute. Anytime that he sees me like with a face, like a full beat face, he's like, "Mommy, you're so beautiful." I'm like, I can't take it. That is something that I definitely have worked so hard on, is to like instill in my kids to like be kind, you know? Not that I wasn't taught to be kind, I was, but I grew up in a home where we didn't really show each other much love, like affection, I should say. And I feel like that goes for a lot of like Hispanic homes where you grew up with like little to no love. I was fortunate enough to have a mom that I did feel loved by, but you know, there was definitely some missing things there. And so I promised myself that whenever I had kids that I was going to remind them every day how much I love them, how powerful they are, how smart they are, how intelligent, just positive reaffirmations, you know? I'm going to go in with my concealer first because I want to use the Kylie Skin Tint. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've used it on camera, but y'all, if you haven't tried her skin tint, you're definitely missing out. It is such a good product. And the best part is that it's super lightweight, but it still covers enough. This one right here in this shade 6.5. I think I did use it once on my channel. I love it. This is pretty much what I wore the entire time on my trip, and I do not regret it. So I'm going to blend my concealer first before I go in with the skin tint. I've never done it like this, but for some reason I figured I would try it, see if I like it or not, and if I don't, then I won't do it again. I'm trying this primer today again to see if I truly do not like it. Not that I don't like it, because it's just like your typical Power Grip primer from e.l.f. The only thing is that I wasn't really seeing like the mattifying effects of the primer. So I'm trying it again today to see how it wears, because I have not used it besides that day that we tried it out. So let's go in with the skin tint from Miss Kylie Cosmetics. Honestly, I feel like this is a brand that I don't really use. I don't know why. Like, her brand doesn't really attract me. I don't know. And it's nothing personal against them. Like, I personally do watch the Kardashians on Hulu, so it's not like I have anything against the family, but her products just seem like okay. I don't know. Am I the only one? But this skin tint though, I had seen it a lot on like my Instagram. And before I left Utah, I was like, okay, you know what? I want to take at least one skin tint for those days that I'm probably just gonna be chilling, not really going out, not really doing much, but I still want to look put together. And this skin tint, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's super lightweight, it's breathable, it's long wearing. It looks so pretty on the skin, and it blends like a dream. Any skin tint though, for me, I feel like it's just not like oily skin friendly, but I can make it work. I don't know, it's so breathable on the skin, which is why I really like it. Since posting my last video, which is my CoverGirl review on these products, I have not been able to put them down. So I'm going to use it again because I do have my like edges laid down. I'm just going to bring this down a little bit more, but I'm pretty much going to use this in the same areas. This is such a good product, y'all. We are starting off the year right with drugstore makeup, and I know there's other brands that are coming out with new makeup. I have a few emails from a few drugstore brands that are sending me PR, and I cannot wait to share them with you guys. I don't know that we're supposed to say anything because I think some of these launches are not happening till like maybe next month, so I'm just gonna have you guys wait. But enough about me. Tell me about you. What are your goals for 2025? What are you planning? Do you have any goals? Are you just kind of like playing it by ear? Honestly, I don't blame you if you're just playing it by ear, because girl, same. It's just goals take a lot of discipline, and I am not a disciplined person. I am only disciplined when it comes to my work. That's about it. But other than that, any other aspect as far as like working out, eating healthy, making better choices, no. I'm gonna go in with that same blush from Miss CoverGirl because honestly, this is gonna match today's eye look so well. That was not intended, but I am here for it. I packed it on because I really want this to stand out, because once I go in with like my powders, it'll tone it down a lot. Something different that I've been doing with my makeup routine, and I love the results, is I go in with a pressed powder now. So this is the Carcelin Black Magnetic Soft Mist Setting Powder. It is a Korean translucent pressed powder, and it is so good. Of course, TikTok made me buy it, but I bought mine from Amazon, and this is the shade Translucent. So I'm just going to go in with the powder, make sure that all my lines or all my little creases are blended out, and then I go in with my powder and I just set underneath the eyes, and immediately it gives your skin this beautiful blurred out look. And oh my gosh, I just been loving this new technique. I usually go in and set with a loose powder, but honestly, like, I've been just enjoying this. And then for the days that I am gonna go out, I do go in with a loose powder on top of this. But this literally allows me to set my entire makeup. I don't get any white cast or anything, so super soft and silky, and it just, I don't know, it blurs the skin so nicely. Also, my skin got a little patchy right here, but that was my bad because I used some of the primer. I didn't know I had some of the One Size primer on my hand and I blended it out to the blush. So I messed it up a little bit there, but that's okay because we're just going to blend it out. I'm going to go back with my bronzer. And I'm just going to use this one that I have here on hand, my NYX Butter Bronzer. And I'm just going to apply a little bit to the forehead. I think I need to go back to Ulta. Maybe I'll go back today. I think I'm going to make an Ulta trip and see what is new with makeup. So if you guys see anything or if you guys know of any launches. I know NYX launched some new like lip plumping lip liners or something like that. I'm going to go see if they have them in stores so I can come back and do like a full face of like testing new makeup. Oh my gosh, that's going to bug me. Oh well. Interestingly enough, I have not been able to put the rose blush down. Oh my gosh, it's just such a pretty color. Like, I genuinely don't think I own a color like this. And I don't know, it's so pretty. So I've been using this a lot. Even my mom, she saw me right before she left back to Mexico. She saw me, she's like, what are you doing? I was like, it's a blush. She's like, a blush? And I was showing her the pigment and she was so shook. I was like, I know, I was shook as well. But the color for me is what literally keeps me coming back for more because it's like the perfect rose blush, literally. Literally. Before I go in with my highlighter, which I'm hoping will kind of like disguise that, I'm just going to like melt all the powders just because my skin is a little matte, which I love, but it needs a little hydration. Went in with a little bit of my highlighter. By the way, this makeup brush, I stole it from my sister. So if you're watching this, sister, thank you for letting me steal this. You probably didn't even know that I stole it, but thank you. I'm using this like Nabla highlighter. Honestly, this is such an underrated brand. They have such good products. Their lipsticks are so bomb. They're so creamy. And just like their base products are really good. Look at that highlight. I mean, hello? I mean, you can't really see it. Kind of. I finished off the eyes off camera. I just added some lashes. Like, no idea where these lashes are from. I've just been using them a ton. I have the bad habit of taking them out of their box and then just like throwing the box away and not even remembering the brand or anything. But if you guys are wondering, for my eyeliner, I've been obsessed with this. This is like this is like a true deep burgundy brown. It's the About Face Deja Brew liquid lipstick, but I just use it as an eyeliner. Oh my gosh, it has been my go-to recently. But we're gonna finish off with the lips. I have these cute little cushion lipsticks from a Korean brand. It's called FWE. I'm not very familiar with this brand, but they sell the cutest makeup. Look at this. It's like a cushiony lipstick. It's like a putty lipstick, kind of like ITY, which is one of my favorite Korean brands. Ever since I worked with them, I was like, oh my gosh. And look at this. They also sent over this lipstick wand. How cute is that? And you literally use this and then I'm going to apply it directly to the lips. Oh my gosh. This is a perfect color. Look at that color. My favorite thing about these Korean little cushion lipsticks is that if you suffer from like dry lips, because of the formula, they're going to look really pretty. I'm going to try this shade. It's called, I don't know what it's called actually, but I think it's a little more pinky. Oh yeah. Oh, that is so pretty. This formula is seriously so pretty. It's like a blurring formula. So it's going to get rid of any like little lip wrinkles. Oh, that is so pretty. The way my lips look so velvety and blurred, I am obsessed. The skin looks good. The eyes are stunning. Oh my gosh, I love the way the eyes turned out. And truly, this lipstick pairs so well with this color of makeup. Honestly, this, like, I'm gonna call this like a soft glam Valentine's Day makeup, because literally that's what it's giving. So I am all done. Thank you so much for getting ready with me, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's makeup tutorial slash chit chat talking about some of my goals for 2025. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your goals. If you have any plans, whatever it is, let's just engage in the comment section down below. But that is it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. I love you. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in my next video.